It's my car boot drives, and I've got good vibes. Time to venture to the promised land. Coming up, return of the Lucky Dip.
This one is a 5 pound, but give me 3 pound if you want.
You can take a pound for it, did you? Would you take £4 for the lot? What a bizarre dream. Locations, markets. Love what you do and do what you love. Otherwise, you will become unhappy and self-defeating. And we don't want that. Markets go back a very, very long way, and have been a popular choice amongst people who cannot resist a cut-price potato or apple, a massive sack of rice, or even a leisure suit. Car boots can often be firmly attached to a well-developed market establishment. Do your research and find out where your local cut-price banana specialist is. Large markets equals large parking opportunities. Critical use of weather applications may help you in planning your car boot journey. Drizzle makes me determined. Going with my family for fun. Doesn't look too bad now, and I can comfortably report that there is no current drizzle. This could be just the morning for the family fun adventure. No, the boot's not there, it's somewhere over there, through the secret entrance to a promised land. Nice to see some healthy options filter into the car boot stratosphere. This chap said the tunes were free. Any 360 games I have yet to acquire? Not really. Not into infinity. I've seen it all now. I've heard about bringing the kitchen sink, but this chap's bought his important bath. Curious. This is more like it, into the saxophone. I've never really been able to play a musical instrument, unless you count the recorder, but I don't count that. To the CDs?
£1 each, mate.
I'm sure I've already got Now 98, but I don't think I have Now 100. £1 each isn't too bad. It's roughly the going rate for a compact disc of this calibre. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a punt on 100. Sounds good. Let's take that one.
Thank you.
Well, I'm feeling lucky once again this morning, and this time it's 10 items for £1. My mother is urging me to spend £1 as she urgently wants to see what 10 items I will receive. And as she pointed out, you could spend £1 going to the toilet. Car boot sales can be very useful places to furnish a new or old home. You might like to furnish it with some rusty bits and some broken teddy bears. But what's this? An Xbox 360 game I have heard of, but I do not currently own. Garden Warfare. You might be thinking, what do I do with all of these games once I've played them? Well, sometimes I trade them in, and sometimes I'll swap them with a few of my friends. Funny looking doll, guitar, and DVDs, and signs, more signs, lots of signs, lots and lots of signs. Not really feeling in the signage mood today though. Any 3 books for £1. Nothing takes my fancy. But what is this? A bespoke miniature Super Nintendo rip-off, and it's called The Cool Baby. How much do they want for this? I cannot resist these cheap knock-off devices. How much is that?
This one is a £5, but give me £3 if you want.
3. I suppose £3's not bad to give this a bit of a whirl. And this is definitely begging for a video review. Here we go. Another Now album, and one of the greatest soundtracks ever created.
More 50p.
As I am slowly getting acclimatized to the compact disc revolution once more, 50 pence for Top Gun soundtrack is an absolute bargain, not to be missed. Top CD and top price. This is turning out to be a top boot. The usual plash of garden ornaments. I do not currently need small fishes or skulls for my outdoor environment. My friend wants an Xbox pad, but he doesn't want a set of tyres, thankfully. And what's this lurking behind some generic DVD box sets? I do believe it's The Simpsons Hit and Run on the PC. Looks in good condition. This game is an absolute belter on Xbox. I wonder how it plays on the PC. What is that?
Okay, Dave.
You didn't take £1 for it, did you?
150 because the single ones are like £1, the sell single ones for £1.
Was it?
That's a triple one.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you.
So far, so clean, but I do not want an ice cream. Turn that dreadful noise off. Boot number 2. And I've got a very strange feeling. This feels all too familiar. Like I've been here before. And worryingly, I've lost my parents. They were last seen buying some eggs. Car boot souls. Yes. Do keep a constant review of prices of items that you enjoy. They can change dramatically.
piano or keyboard? Oh no, I called it piano. Didn't I?
games?
Five or each on them, mate.
Tekken 7.
I said piano. I've got a keyboard.
Would you do those 2 for 8?
Yeah, go on, Tim.
Yeah? Well, I didn't know Reagan McNeil enjoyed a car boot. I guess car boots really are fun for all the family and recently possessed people. Chap's got a Game Boy themed bag which interests me greatly. More PC games, but is there anything worth having a punt at? I do not think so. These jeans look a little dubious. Is there anything good in this stack of vinyl? Now on vinyl, I don't think counts towards the challenge. Nice prints, but I have no more wall space. Sorry. Gonna really miss the last butcher. He really knew how to sell his chicken. You can forget the Kessel Run. This is the car boot run, with a cheeky second helping. I wonder how much joy this cool baby can really give me. I think this is begging for a video review though. Bound to be absolutely terrible. It's not even HDMI. And I did not already own Now 100. Luckily, I did find my parents eventually. They had purchased a number of eggs and were waiting patiently for me by the car. Car boots can indeed be absolutely a fun family day out. My good friend says Balan Wonderland is absolutely dreadful. Now let's see if my £1 was well spent. Actually needed a file. Bonus. Doesn't feel like there's anything in here. What on earth is in here? Aha! 2 little black bits. Not what I was after. And what's this? A bit of silver plastic. Another bit of plastic in blue. Don't know what that is. And what's this? More little black bits to add to the collection. Oh, and yes, another pair of black bits. I'm getting quite a collection going. Yes, and more black bits. Welcome to the most curious selection of bits for £1. 10 items for £1. And if anyone can tell me what those black bits are, I would be very, very grateful. But as my mother said, you could spend £1 going to the toilet. Thanks, Mum, and thank you for watching Car Boot Tribes.
Yeah.